Hello, my name is Vortex Warp, and welcome back to episode 4 of SkyBlock Revisited. And today we are going to be building an iron farm. That's right, we need to fix our iron needs. In the last episode, we got ourselves some villagers. They're down there in that little box there, and there's a zombie trying to get in, but he of course cannot, which is good, otherwise we would have ourselves a problem. And I've been working hard. I've got myself plenty of cobble here, which is going to allow us to build ourselves our iron farm. And we're going to probably build our iron farm actually down the bottom there. I'm not going to take all of this cobble, but I do want to take a fair bit. I also actually need some wood, which I have not gathered. Did I even get enough for sticks? No. I'm going to need to punch more bit of wood, and I didn't plant the saplings either, so in fact I probably was not prepared at all for this. But we're going to need to get an axe and get some more wood, because we need that wood for stuff down the bottom there. So let's get ourselves some of this, and we can get ourselves an axe. And we also need to plant some more saplings down, of which they are here. There. So we can plant these guys down and hope they grow. In fact, we might have some bones to bone meal them up. And then we can start work on the iron farm down the bottom there, which is going to be fun. Let's see. We don't happen to have any bones, do we? We've got a tiny bit of bone meal. That should grow us a nice healthy tree. Yep, and another. And another. No, not quite another, but we've got 2 trees here, so we can get some more wood. And I've just had a thought. We can actually make an obsidian farm at some point. So we can get diamond tools from villagers, from blacksmiths. So we can actually get a diamond pickaxe, which means we can break the obsidian. We can farm obsidian, which is cool. So we can't. That guy's not only a nether portal. I just thought I'd share that with you because I think it's really cool. But I need to get rid of all this, chop down these trees. In fact, there's still a lot of wood hidden away inside the old trees where they were before, because I obviously didn't get them down properly, which is quite good. So yeah, I'm going to gather some wood, and we're going to head down and start work on the iron farm. Okay, so I think this is actually quite a good height to start the iron farm, and I'm just going to bridge out. In fact, I should probably use myself some slabs to save on blocks, which is actually quite a good idea here. So I'm going to bridge out, and we've got a good bit of space below us for the collection zone, and we're going to start with the first platform, which I'm going to build just out here. That should be fine. And it needs to be a 21 by 21 platform. No, an 18 by 18 platform. So the top edge needs to be 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, it's Halloween today, so we're actually getting mobs with the heads on, the pulling on them, which is quite funny, and jack-o'-lanterns, which we should probably collect on Naturecraft, but I don't suspect that I'm going to have any time to do that today, which is a shame. But that doesn't really matter because we're doing this today, and I want to get this iron farm up and running. So far, I've marked out these bits here. That's where the central hole should go. So if we go in by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that should meet up with the other one when we go in by 7. So let's see if we go around there. And perfect, it meets up, and we've got room for our 2x2 drop hole in the center there, so that's what I mean. We can mirror this on all 4 sides, so I'm going to hop back into the time lapse, and we're going to fill in the rest of this platform. Okay, so I've finished construction of the iron farm, and as you can see, it's here. It's very janky, but it will get us iron, and the only thing we really need now is to get the villagers in. We're going to put 1 in the top set of doors up there, which is why I've got this path here that I've built, and 10 in the bottom section. So I've been breeding up the villagers, and they're over here. And if I just make my way over to them, we're going to push 1 into this water stream, and see if we can get it to go the entire way. And yeah, I've put glowstone here, probably a mistake because that's gonna disappear now. And oh, okay, we've got to somehow figure this out. Should have brought some water with me, that's for certain. A bucket with me, at least. Let's see, where is that bucket that I had? It's here. I've also got some more iron here, so I've almost got enough for a backup bucket in case I die. But yeah, we're just going to grab this bucket for now. And we can now come into here and find ourselves a villager. There should be plenty. As you can see, there's one right here. He's going that way. We need to block it off quick and put down the water bucket. Okay. I just noticed there is a creeper over there. I've got my bow for this exact reason. And there's also an enderman. Oh, look at him, he's angry at me. There's not much I can do really, is there? For some reason the water hasn't reached all the way this time. I think the enderman actually fell down. So I'll put the water there this time. It'll push this guy. There's a creeper over there that I've got to hit off the back of there. Although I could just leave it, I don't think it will disturb me. Okay, so I'm going to follow this guy, and I'm also going to put the bucket away in here because it's pretty valuable, that bucket. In fact, it's our most valuable thing that we have. Where can I need to beat this guy? He's going this way. I put this roof here so that he doesn't jump off. And he's got to go into this cell here, which I will block off once he lands there. He should go into there flawlessly, though. He seems to be doing pretty well at the moment. And he goes here. Boom. He's in. And now, of course, we can get rid of all of our water sources and all of that. Because we've got our villager up the top. So let's break away that water source. And now we can basically start work on getting rid of everything here now that the village is in. Let's see, I'm actually unsure of how this was before. I think it was just like that though. That should be good. I don't even really need the thing on the top, but I'm going to keep it there just for good measure. And now I can just break away all of this. It's going to take me a while, so I might do it in a time lapse again. I'm not entirely sure. But we basically need to move this down so that it leads to the bottom, because we've got to get the villagers all in a cell in the bottom section. I haven't actually moved the villagers into the iron farm, but I thought I'd pop back because we've got our first iron golem. He's spawned around this village. I've been breeding up the villagers, so that must mean that there's either 9 or 10 villagers in here, because there's one over there, which means we've actually got enough. Well, if it's 10, we've got enough. There's a baby there. And I think there's another baby, although he might have grown up. But yeah, we're doing well. We've got basically a whole bunch of villagers. If I just pop out, I want to try and kill the iron golem. I'm going to finish trading with these guys first, though, actually. Let's see. I've got to find the farmer guy. And we're going to trade potatoes with him. He's got a 16 potato trade. Let's see. Like that. And he's locked out. Hopefully he'll unlock. He does, and we can feed him more potatoes. Now I've got 10 emeralds. We can trade with this guy. Is it this guy? No, we want to trade with the weaponsmith and see if we can unlock a tool, maybe like a sword, which would be a lot better. Let's see. Hopefully he unlocks. He should unlock. Yep. I'm breaking 2 iron sword for 10 emeralds. That's alright, I suppose. We're not going to be using that anytime soon, though. But yeah, that's good. We've just traded everything that we have with them. I want to see if we can defeat this iron golem, although I'm a little bit scared to do so. Let's pop out, because it will get us more iron for a start, which is amazing, and they're breeding even more. Okay, let's hit this. No, because he's going to fall off if we hit him. Let's wait till he walks. Can he even walk up this block? Okay, got this guy angry at me, and now I'm running. Now there's a creeper. And I'm just gonna head up this water stream. Okay, this is quite intense. He's down there and he's dead. And we got 3 iron from that. Wahey! Since the last clip, there has been a massive jump forward in time, and I've made some awesome progress. So I'm going to show you guys because I haven't recorded for quite a while. I've moved most of the villagers away from this area here. As you can see, we've still got a fair few in here. We've got our 2 main traders, we've got our armourer and our weaponsmith, as well as some clerics, which we've been trading rotten flesh to get emeralds. So I can get a few more emeralds, although not enough to buy anything, which is unfortunate. As you can see, we've got 5 more emeralds there. And we've also got 3 over at the base there. But yeah, we've got this weaponsmith, which I've bought an axe from. I'm breaking 2 here. And I can also, if I want, buy a sword, which I did buy, but then I died with it. So we've got those 2 options. And then with this guy, we still have to unlock him. We need 14 emeralds to unlock his chestplate. So I did buy this to unlock it again. I died with it because I died and lost all of my stuff. But the rest of the villagers have made their way over to a very important place, which is actually into the iron farm. This area has been blown up and also partly cleaned up by me, and I've extended the dropship of this down to a below area, which I'm going to show you in a second. But all 10 villagers have been moved, and they are in that iron farm over there, and they are working. 1 is up there, 10 are down there, and we have been getting iron golems, although it is considerably slower than I thought it would be. We're getting barely any iron golems, but what do you expect? There's actually a chicken here, which is cool. That guy should actually produce eggs for us, because if we don't kill him, he'll stay in here there, so we can get some eggs, and maybe even set up a chicken farm in the future, because we've gathered a ton of redstone too, as you can see, from trading and from witches dropping it, we've gathered redstone. So we've got loads of redstone there as well, and that's all good. The iron golems have been falling down here. They spawn up there and they land down here. I think we've got 4 iron golems in total from the farm. I did a short AFK session to get them, but at the moment I'm just killing them by hand because I don't want to risk moving the lava down here. Because if I die with it, that's game over for the series. So I might just leave it up there in the cobblestone generator for now, until we create something more permanent. This is also where the mobs die. I've crafted 4 hoppers, and then I've got 10 iron and 8 iron nuggets left over from that. And I've put them here, leading into a chest with all of our drops. And that's how I've been collecting the rotten flesh and all of the other stuff. We've actually got a large amount, a significantly large amount of gunpowder. If you look in this chest here, you can see it's basically full of gunpowder, because it's the only item that we don't use. We use the bones for bone mealing crops to trade with villagers. We trade the rotten flesh with the villagers, and then all of the other drops are pretty rare. Like, we don't get many arrows and we use them with our bow, and it's barely any spiders coming through, and the witches are pretty rare as well. But yeah, now I'm going to head up to the top. I'm going to farm some trees with my new axe that I've got, and also bone meal some more crops, which we can come down and trade. And hopefully when I come down after that, we'll have some more iron golems to slaughter, and I can actually show you that it's been producing. So yeah, that should be good. I'm going to head all the way back up and cut back to you after we've had our little adventure of chopping trees. Every now and then there's one thing that you think will never happen, and then it turns out it actually does, and that is my villagers. They've just vanished. I'm pretty sure that it's down to Sweeping Edge, but it could also be that they've escaped. So what I've done is I've blocked all around this so they can't glitch out when I'm relogging and stuff. There's 3 in there at the moment, and I've been breeding up the ones over there again, because now our iron farm is actually no longer working again, which is not exactly the best. I have left the mob farm running, but I've also been breeding, trading with the villagers. So yeah, the mob farm is also very slow, so I will have to upgrade it at some point. But we need to fix the villagers. I think I'm going to do it in a time lapse though. We obviously need a few more blocks. There's an iron axe here, and we've also got access to a bit more wood, as well as a bucket here, so that's good. So we should now, if we sleep quickly, yep, it's daytime, so that's fine, be able to start moving the villagers across again. So yeah, there are mobs everywhere though. I put temporary doors there If we can get the villagers in, though, we can destroy all of that after, as long as no creepers blow us up. So yeah, this should be a clear path right to the end. We're obviously going to still need water, so I've got my infinite water source here, still alive, which is good. Yep. So I should be able to do this flawlessly. Of course, we need to make sure we don't get all the good villagers, and this is going to make a racket, so I'm going to do it in a time lapse. Make sure we get the right villagers, though. So the ones near the entrance are good at the moment, so we're obviously got to get in there, though. Oh, okay. Is this one that we've traded with? No, it's not, so that means we can start bringing them this way. I want to get a good amount, though, so... Okay, we've got 2 villagers, that should be good. I need to get out of here, though. Okay, brilliant. We've got 2 to start with, that's a good start. So that will make sure we have 5 in total. I can't actually place blocks here, so we're going to do that for now. And we should just be able to push these guys into the water stream, and hopefully we can move them over. So I'm going to do all of these guys in a time lapse and be back after that. Okay, so I've moved all 10 of the villagers over there now into the farm, and I've blocked it off, so hopefully no more mobs should get in there and kill them. And I'm definitely not going to go in there and kill them. So hopefully it's safe now, and we should be generating iron. All that's left to do is kill this iron golem. So we're going to do that. Well, just knock him off. Yeah, that's the best way. I'm obviously going to clear this mess off at some point, but I just want to leave it here for now. Wait, did he land? Oh, he did. He landed down there. Okay, we're going to have to conquer him in a minute anyway. But there is one more thing to do, and that's just to get rid of all these doors. Otherwise, the iron golems will spawn in the wrong place. So, we're going to come in here. I want to keep the villagers, because these are all my trading guys. But we just got to, like so, break away all of the doors. We already done this once, but we're going to do it again now, because we had to breed out the villagers again. So, I'm going to get rid of all these doors, do it in a little time lapse again, and we'll be back after that. I am so fed up of villagers. I'm just going to have to give up on them. Oh, I'm not going to give up, but I am going to take a break and end the episode right here because I've been dealing with them for far too long. It's just not been working. I decided to rebuild the iron farm as a different design because it's a lot easier because the villagers kept glitching out. And I got all 10 villagers in and I got the iron farm working. Then my world crashed and the backup I was on, it sort of rolled back the version. So although it didn't actually kill the villager, it didn't actually stop there from being more villagers. We only have 3 now, and because when I logged in, they all like glitched through the block and suffocated, which is why I want to make this glass. I've used the glowstone because they don't suffocate in that easier, which should help. And I've got 3 villagers already, but we also lost our iron and stuff because of the fact that we rolled back because my world crashed. So yeah, I'm gonna end the episode there and leave those villagers to breed. I fed them a bit, so now there's 3. There was 2 before, and we've got to get it all the way up to 10. And there's enough doors now that they will breed themselves, which makes it a lot easier. So hopefully we can get this working by next episode, but if not, I have got some more plans to do some more builds. So I'll see you then, and goodbye. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.